Here are two truths and the main reasons why most people fail to make long-term improvements to their health and happiness. Number one, quick fixes don't work. Diets, DVD plans, anything that's a short-term kind of will get you the goal in 21 days does not last. It does not last. And number two, spending time on social media, comparing yourselves to others, to looking at other people's lives and saying, I am not living as well as they are. It's a waste of your time. And worse is that kind of stress can often lead to the very behaviors you're trying to stop in your own life. The sooner you realize these truths, the sooner you're gonna stop jumping from one quick fix plan to the next, to the diet, to the DVD plan, stop all that stuff. And two, you're gonna spend maybe a little less time on social media and you kind of won't give so much weight to what other people are doing. You're gonna turn a little bit more inward and start to make the real changes that are gonna make your life actually better. I'm Sid Garza-Hillman, author, nutritionist, podcaster, speaker. I've been working with people for over 10 years, teaching them my unique small steps approach. And one thing I realized is that people jump into quick fixes because they want the changes fast. I mean, they don't want to mess around. They want it to happen and they want it to happen now. So if you've heard the thing 10 pounds in 21 days. Well, if you want to lose weight, why wouldn't you want to go to that thing? It promises 10 pounds in 21 days. It's freaking amazing. Why wouldn't you jump right into that? The problem is that in my experience with working with so many people, nobody ever wants to lose the 10 pounds and gain it back. They actually want to not even really worry about the 10 pounds or even a scale weight. They want to be happy and healthy in their bodies, but not just for a short time. They want it long term. What they actually want, what their goals really are, isn't just a number on a scale after 21 days. It's long-term health and happines. And this is the problem with any quick fix plan. It doesn't teach you long-term habit change. Here's the thing, I've been in the same boat. I've wanted to change things in my life. I've wanted to make improvements in my life, and I want those things to happen right away because I believe, and still do, that they would make my life better. Early on, as I was practicing as a nutritionist in the very beginning, I got frustrated very quickly because anybody I was working with, almost every single person I worked with, they would take my recommendations, they would get all excited about it, and they would incorporate everything I was handing to them. And within about a month, they wouldn't be continuing with it. They'd go back to the old ways of doing things. And it was frustrating, time and time again, handing them what I thought and still think are good dietary recommendations. There's the things you want to eat this time at this time of day and all these kinds of things. And they weren't sticking with them long term. And I had to crack that nut. I was like, well, they're the one that came to me. They want the change. They want to feel better and healthier in their bodies. They want the increased energy and decreased inflammation or whatever their goals were. They didn't want it for a short term. They wanted to make those changes long. Why weren't they sticking with my recommendations? I had to figure it out. And I came up with a solution. My unique small steps approach, which teaches people what I call awareness-based habit change. It's a strategy that allows people to take control over their lives in this way. They actually control the process of incorporating long-term healthy habits and behaviors. They are in control throughout the process such that they avoid burnout. They are able to stick with new actions and new behaviors and new things that they're doing long enough for those things to become actual habits. Imagine this. You want to eat a healthy diet. You want to start exercising regularly. You want to learn how to play guitar. You want to write a novel. You want to spend more time with your spouse. You want to declutter your home. You want to be more productive at work. You want to start meditating. You want to journal. Anything you want. But imagine that you're now looking at your life and you go, you know what? I've wanted these things in the past and I've taken on new things, but there's one thing that is always true, which is that I never stick with them. I never finish what I start. Time and time again, I want to do something. I find the flashy thing. I go to that thing, I get all excited, and then burnout, done, and don't visit it again, and then I feel like a failure, even worse. Now imagine this. You are able to control the process. You have tools and strategies at your disposal to take control over when you decide to do something new. You can manage that process so that you completely avoid burnout and completely avoid this feeling of like, I'm not doing enough. You can manipulate and change the process to make it last long enough to actually become a long-term habit and behavior. If you are serious about long-term improvements to your health and happiness, in a few days, I'll be launching Small Steppers 2.0. I am super excited about this. I've been doing a ton of work. The site is completely redesigned. There's new functionality, there's new information and content. Of course, there's still the very personal touch with me, as you know, And I'll be only taking a small handful of students. I work best in intimate settings, and that's going to be the case with this too. But click the link at the bottom of this video and get your name on the early bird list right away. Everybody on the early bird list will get a notification the day before it goes public to everybody. So get your name on there, and then you'll have access to the program before the general public does. Got it? All right, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video, because in that video, I teach you how to start awareness-based habit change so that you can achieve health and happiness by earning and incorporating long-term healthy habits and behaviors. I'll see you in the next video.